They say sales is just another form of socializing, but can you really make friends from using sales skill? I decided to put this to the test. As someone who's been in sales for a couple of years now, I've always wondered if you could use the same skill that you use to close deal to build genuine, real friendship. Today, I'll be talking about my own experience and how I put this to the test and challenge myself. I'm going to be talking about how I took this skill out of the business world into the real world, and I challenged myself to use these classic strategies to make friends. Building rapport, active listening, handling objection, and to make 5 friends in 1 day. I started trying this out around 3 months ago, September 2024. This is when I started out of college, and now I want to put this skill into task and make new friends in a new environment, which no one knows about me. There's no background, no nothing. It's just a new environment, and there are just new people that are looking to make friends. So I started with walking up to someone, and that was my very first attempt. It was rough. I walked up to someone and I said, "Hey, nice shoes. Um, what what's the story behind them? Why do you get them?" They just kind of smile awkwardly and they walk away, kind of like, kind of shy, and they just walk away. And at that moment, I thought, hmm, weird. This should work because when you start out sales, you say, "Hey, what's the story behind your business? What's the story behind how you are inventing this product?" People would honestly answer you most of the time, but maybe opening up a conversation in real life is different than closing a sales. That's what I thought. And I know back when I was in high school, what I did to make friends was to be pushy, to be kind of just conform myself into this new mold where I could fit into their group. Now, since I want to test this out, I want to actually use my skill to build genuine friendship. So that means no fake mask, no nothing. I just kind of just put myself there and try to use the sales skill to connect with people. And personally, I didn't want to come off as like fake or kind of pushy. I decided to be as out of the wood as possible. And it was challenging because I've really never made friends by using like sales tactic, active listening, and stuff like that. And back in middle school and stuff, it was more like, hey, you fit into this group because all of you like Star Wars or something like that. But most of the time, I didn't even like Star Wars. I just kind of say, hey, I love Star Wars because my friend likes Star Wars. And I joined their group because I like Star Wars. After a few attempts of just trying this sales thing out, I decided it wasn't gonna work. I thought it was completely impossible. Maybe sales is not something that you could apply to the real world to make friends. You could use it to talk to business owner because it is on a very professional term, but maybe it just really doesn't work in the real world. Knowing myself, I couldn't accept the fact that I just kind of fail and walk away. Because right now, if this doesn't work, my whole college life is depending on me being alone and just talk to my old high school friends. And I guess you can say that situation really isn't that bad. You still have friends, you still have roommate, but I really, really want to have someone new into the school life. So I took a couple of hours just kind of break away, just kind of thought, hmm, how would I exactly make this work? Then it kind of clicked. I decided to use sales skill without essentially having any product. So how would I try to sales people if I don't have any product to really sell them? And I guess in a sense, I'm trying to sell myself. But realistically, when you're doing that, it's kind of just egotistical. You're pluffing yourself up, making you sound like this great person, and that doesn't work in the sense of building friendship. So I decided to take another option. I was thinking, hey, instead of thinking this is like a sales, you're trying to sell yourself to another person and make that person like you. Think of this as more like a genuine connecting. Instead of like using your sales skill, you're more using like your prospecting skill. And that make a lot more sense for me. So I decided to that action. I walked up to someone, asked about, hey, I really like your shirt. Are you interested in this band? Do you like watching anime as well? And I got better response like, yeah, hey, I like this and love this. I don't know, I like to do this when my free time, blah blah blah, and all of that. And in a sense, it all clicked because I was just totally focused on just sharing their experience and relating to them, being there, being kind of grounded in that present moment, just kind of listening to what they have to say. So that makes sense. And I'll be honest with you, I had a blast because I was just listening to people from, people that wasn't my type of friends or people I don't typically make friends with to like all the way to the end of spectrum where people are like I don't even think of interacting. They have their own stories. And if you take the time to listen to them and spend your time prospecting them, relating to them, and that will convert them into a better friend. I'm just using like the sales word here, but they're not really converting anyone. You're just making connections. And at the end of the day, I was just trying to go for, 5 to 6 conversation, and I was gonna call that a day. But when I had like 3 solid conversation after knowing this fact, it was kind of mind changing. So I just go on having 5, 10. I think that day alone, I had 20 conversation with 20 different people, from like the older group to like the younger group, different interests, you can say different niches. Each will have their own niches, so you can just explore that and what their pain point is, what they enjoy, and how you can relate to them. And after all these conversations, 5 to 10 conversation, not only I had enjoyed myself, but I had connect them on social media, like on Snapchat or Instagram. So, you know, it was fun talking to them, and in the future, like right now, I had hang out with them and I've become friends. So it turns out that when you are using your sales skill to make friends, it really is just the sales pitch is instead of like, hey, I'm trying to sell this product. hey, this product is so good. It's really just being yourself and showing genuine interest in the other person. That's the sales pitch that would convert them into a friend. And think of this less as you're trying to close someone into being friends with you, more of you just trying to prospecting them and understanding their problem and their pain point. So that's pretty much it for me. And I really enjoyed this experience and basically has enhanced my college life. I now have like a group of friends where they are open to hang out, and I've been like going out to parties and stuff with them and stuff like that. So it's been really fun trying this out. So if you want to make new friends, or if you think that your sales skill is awesome, try it out on our friends and stuff like that. So just let me know how you typically go about applying sales skill to real life. Just let me know in a comment. And if you like video like this, just hit the like and the subscribe button. So if you want me and my team to help you with your sales skill in the business world and convert more client and make more money through system and automation, just let me know and book a call with me below. Other than that, later.